Happy birthday, Overcooked! It's been 5 years now since the original game dropped on our digital laps and got a bunch of us to sit on the couch and yell at each other while cooking food. If I wanted to recommend a couch co-op game, Overcooked is definitely one of those games, and it inspired a lot of similar types of games like Moving Out, Tools Up, and Catastronauts. These multitasking party games are super fun and have a simple premise and are best played with your friends. Overcooked All You Can Eat is an updated version of Overcooked 1 and 2 with all the DLC packs bundled in. It's also got a new coat of paint, some new chefs like the Swedish chef from the Muppets, you know, Barty Bart Bart Bart, that guy, and a brand new DLC campaign exclusive to this game. I have always wanted to cover Overcooked here on the channel, but now that the game is free on PlayStation Plus for the month of September, it's an absolute right time to cover it. As we progress through the trophies in this Platinum Hunter's Guide, you will see that the Legendary Chef Platinum Trophy is pretty breezy, thanks to a few quality of life changes to this version of the games. Despite that, there's no denying that this is the definitive package. The full course meal, so to speak, and it's time to sharpen your knives, gather the ingredients, and make me a sandwich. I'm actually pretty hungry while recording this. What I meant to say is, get that platinum trophy. This is Platinum Hunters, the show where we take a look at everything it takes to get the platinum trophy and whether it's worth the effort to achieve it. I don't always cover PlayStation Plus games as they come out, but I have been covering the PlayStation Plus collection games, and my challenge for that is to complete all of them. So if you guys want to check out our progress so far, check in the description below for the link. And as well, subscribe to the channel for more Platinum Trophy Guide videos just like this one. You might just find your next Platinum Trophy. The overall trophy run is pretty simple to cook up, but there's a lot of steps. First, finish the first and second games to the end. You don't need to get 3 stars on every level, just get at least 1 star or enough to let you progress. Second, finish the 7 stages of the Ever Peckish Rises DLC that is brand new for this game. Third, beat the first level of every DLC pack. Fourth, finish the Versus and Arcade Mode trophies. Fifth, get the costume-specific trophies that require you to wear a certain costume inside of certain levels. And then, your last step is to pick up any remaining trophies you'll need. Like a good recipe, this Platinum definitely takes a lot of steps to bake the cake. And a cakewalk it is, because if you're struggling through this main course, you can just turn on Assist Mode to make things way easier. Assist Mode will double the time you have to make and serve orders and give you more time on the clock to complete the level. This makes everything so easy and really takes away a lot of the difficulty of this game. There are a few trophies that mandatorily make you play on Classic Mode, but they are pretty easy as well. Nothing to sweat about. Quick note before we start, you can play this game on either the PS4 or PS5, and at the time of releasing this video, the PS5 version of Overcooked All You Can Eat is free on the PlayStation Plus for the month of September. So add it to your library and enjoy this delicious game. I would recommend playing it with 2 players though, which you can do locally, online, or even share play. You can do this game single player if you want, but it's kind of dull and cumbersome controlling 2 chefs by yourself. It's a couch co-op focused game, so play it that way. And if you need any additional resources, check in the description below for more helpful guides and videos. Start your sizzling adventure by completing the Overcooked 1 game, which looks mighty tasty this time around. Not to say it wasn't bad back then, but it had its round edges that were rolled out in this version. You will get the Hero of Time trophy when you complete the last level against the huge spaghetti and meatball monster. Again, you don't need to 3-star all the levels, you just have to collect enough stars to take you through the level path to the end. Don't forget to pet Kevin when you stop by and talk to King Onion. Petting him will get you the Can You Pet the Dog trophy. Press triangle to pet Kevin, who is a good boy. Now while cruising around each kitchen, there are a few trophies you can grab. Start by using the 6 emotes for the It's Being Emotional trophy. You have 6 ways to communicate to your partner in-game, including one where you can spout censored profanities. Use all 6 to get the trophy. You could even do this at the end of the level as well, at the score screen, and the trophy will pop there too. Sometimes you're going to screw up the order. This is inevitable. The customer wanted a triple banana smoothie and someone threw a rogue strawberry into the mix. Then the customer got mad, asked to speak to your manager, yelled a lot, and left a 1-star review on your business's Yelp page. Anyways, if you deliver the wrong order 10 times, you'll get the It's Raw trophy. You can make the orders wrong on purpose, but across your playthrough, you'll probably get close to the 10 mark. You can also piss the customer off even more when you're getting the It's Cold trophy. You need to make a dish and just let it sit there for about half a minute. Completed and ready to serve, but just let it sit there. Let it mellow. Then after 30 seconds, serve it to the customer. Take that. There are 2 trophies that you'll eventually get when you play through certain levels. The first trophy is called Kitchen Nightmares, when you first play a mansion level. The first one you will come across is level 4-1. Then later in level 5-1, you can get the Out of This World trophy for playing in your first space level. Both these trophies will unlock naturally as you get to these said levels. In these later wackier kitchens, you might fall into bottomless pits or slip into some lava and have to respawn. Respawning 10 times will get you the trophy Klutz in the Kitchen. Just fall off purposefully to get the trophy faster, or help your buddy get that trophy faster by knocking them off the stage. You will net yourself another trophy, aptly named You're a Real Pizza Work. Just dash into your partner and knock them into the abyss. Warning, do not try this next trophy in your own kitchen. You have been warned. While you're playing, let one of your dishes burn. In fact, let the whole kitchen burn. Let the flames grow higher so you can get the trophy. This is fine. Nice reference to the meme there. Just let the fire spread to at least 10 spots on the countertop so you can get this trophy. Once the trophy pops, quickly grab the fire extinguisher and put the blaze out so you can get the trophy. You can't stand the heat. There, problem solved. And you can now serve that extra crispy dish to the customer. Now if you grab the ingredient just a second before you cause a massive kitchen fire, you'll get the trophy Calculated Risk. Grab the pot or the frying pan right at the last second when the alert is going off to have this trophy. If it's burned though, you're going to throw it out in the trash. Do this 99 times to get the Bangers and Trash trophy. It can be a burnt dish or ingredients outright, and most likely you'll have to grind out this trophy because 99 is a lot of food to throw out. Now, before we move on to Overcooked 2, let's get this very easy trophy called Back in My Day. Now, in Overcooked 2, they introduced the throwing mechanic, allowing you to toss food around the kitchen. But the first game didn't have that mechanic. So when you press the button that you would normally use to throw, you won't be able to toss the item, but you will get this trophy. Very easy one indeed. Now we can roll on to the second game in the collection, Overcooked 2. The Unbread rises up, and you will have to quell the darkness for the trophy, The Unbread. Just beat the second game to the end in the very same way you beat the first one. This is a bit longer than the first game, but a lot more fleshed out. You can throw in this game, which makes the kitchens a lot more interesting. And on that note, you can get the Food Critic trophy for tossing 5 tomatoes at your partner. Ha! Take that! Also, throwing items into cooking pots is a good way to grind out the Hot Pot Shot trophy, where you'll need to do this 100 times. Just keep the trophy in the back of your mind and your chef's cap while playing. So throw the items inside the pots instead of placing them, then grind out the rest later. Now both the first and second games have tutorials to complete, and when you do both, you will be gifted the Let Us Begin trophy. Pretty simple trophy to grab naturally. In Overcooked 2's level select area, you can easily get the Careful Driver trophy by running over these unbred, roaming around the overworld. Just do it 10 times and the trophy is yours. Also, you can get another trophy for petting Kevin, again in Overcooked 2, called Can You Still Pet the Dog? Been on a good streak of covering games where you can pet animals, like the Ghost of Tsushima trophy guide, which you should totally check out after this video. Throughout your second adventure, you're going to work in some kitchens located in some weird places, like a hot air balloon. Yeah, a hot air balloon. You will get the Pop trophy when you make rigatoni with tomato sauce in the sky. Another weird kitchen is now underground in the mines. Get Buried is the trophy you will get making burritos down in the mines. With each different location type you discover, you will be contributing towards the world-renowned chef trophy for playing every kitchen location type in both the first and second game. You'll get this one sometime halfway through the second game, and the trophy will pop naturally. Inside one of the locations with a teleporter, you can get the Raccoon Magic Trophy by using a teleporter with the Raccoon Chef. You'll end up in a Hogwarts-like level at some point in the middle of the adventure, and just make sure you're dressed up as the raccoon to get this one. A similar trophy you can get in a sushi level is Something Fishy, for playing as an aquatic creature. You just have to play as a sea creature just like our friends here. Serve up some sushi and sashimi. Oh, the raw fish. That's just mean. Now that you've completed both the main campaigns, it's time to take a stroll through the extra trimming worlds. These are a combination of all the DLC packs ever released for both the original games. That's why this is the definitive package. They gave us an extra serving with the Ever Peckish Rises extra trimming campaign, which you will need to complete for the all-you-can-eat trophy. It's very short with only 7 levels to it, so you should burn through this one fairly quickly. Then you'll need to complete any one of the extra trimming campaigns to the end so you can get the trophy Would You Like Fries with that? Now it can be any of them, even the Ever Peckish Rises campaign. So if you do that one first, you'll simultaneously receive this trophy too. Then you will need to play every World 1-1 level in the game for the World Traveler trophy. You've done them for Overcooked 1 and 2 and the Ever Peckish Rises, so now you just have to travel to the other extra trimming levels and play their first levels. A nice appetizer sampler plate to try out the DLCs. But one of those DLCs you'll have to travel a little bit further into, and that's the Festive Seasonings DLC until you get to World 1-5 at least. This is for the Fire Hazard trophy, where you have to cook ingredients with a freaking flamethrower. Yeah buddy, we cooking now. We're gonna roast some turkeys, carrots, and potatoes, and when you cook 20 of those items, the trophy is yours. Every trophy is better with a flamethrower. With the DLC done, your next step is to head into arcade mode and get 3 trophies you can only get here. The 2 modes featured here are overall pretty fun to just play, but if you're just in it for the trophies, you'll need 2 controllers and about an hour or 2. First, get a win in versus mode for the Rooting For You trophy. Then you'll need to play a total of 15 games in versus mode for the trophy It's a Cook-Off. Just pick a stage and let the time run out as you do something else. And then the last trophy, Dinner Party Posse, is for playing in 15 kitchens in arcade mode. Now this doesn't mean the separate mode called arcade mode as well, but the overall arcade mode section of the game. So when you complete the It's a Cook-Off trophy, you will also get this trophy as well. I mentioned earlier in the roadmap, there are some trophies that require you to play on the game's classic mode, and we'll cover them here. If you've been playing on this mode all along, you might have gotten these already as you're just playing through the game. But if you have been on assist mode this whole time, this section is for you. First trophy is called Clockwork Kitchen, and all you have to do is complete any kitchen where you complete the recipes in the order that they appear. Pretty straightforward. Second one is Fast Food, where you have to deliver 5 recipes to the customers in 30 seconds. This one can be done pretty easily in any kitchen where the time doesn't start until you serve the first dish. But 1-1 in Overcooked 2 is especially good for this trophy. You are just serving prawn and fish sashimi, so it's super quick and easy to make and serve up. And the last classic mode trophy is called Boxing Champion, where you'll need to 3-star a kitchen on classic mode while playing as the chef with the cardboard box head. Hey look, your Amazon package is making you food. All players will have to don the box head, and then you'll need to beat a kitchen at a 3-star threshold. Again, 1-1 in Overcooked 2 is the perfect kitchen for this. This is another trophy where you need to wear a certain costume like a few we have mentioned before. But for our final step in the trophy guide, you'll have a ton of trophies to collect where you will be switching chef costumes. But before we add the final ingredient in this platinum trophy cake, let me know you've made it this far by dropping a like on the video. Appreciate it. Now, let's go. For these last trophies, you'll need 3 or 4 players as required. The easiest way to do this is with 3 or 4 actual humans, of course, but if you're short on humans, you could do it by yourself just to get them over with. But what if you don't have 3 or 4 controllers, especially dual senses? That shit ain't cheap. Well, Overcooked has always done this weird thing with its controller options where you could split the controller in half. One player uses the face button side of the controller and the other uses the directional pad side of the controller. This is incredibly weird, and I don't think I've met anyone that's ever played like this, but for the purpose of these trophies, it's brilliant. This will cut your controller count down to 2. So we'll start with the simpler ones that can be done on any level. Just remember that for all of these trophies, you need to finish the level with at least 1 star in order for the trophies to pop. The first one is called the All-Seeing Fry Cook, and you'll need to have all 4 chefs wearing glasses. There are plenty of chefs who wear glasses, so mix and match. The next one is New World Order, where the 4 chefs have to be a reptile. Just have 4 crocs for this one, and you're good to go. Then there's the They Suspect Nothing trophy, where you'll need to have 3 chefs wearing the exact same outfit, and the 4th one wearing a different one. So just coordinate it before you start, and you will get the trophy when you finish the level. Now when it comes to the Bear Picnic trophy, you need 4 players to be in the Bear Chef costume, and then you'll have to play any level from the Campfire Cook-Off Extra Trimmings campaign. Remember to finish the levels with 1 star and play in assist mode to make it easier. Next we'll travel to World 2-2 in Overcooked 1, so we can get the Infestation trophy. This is the level where the rats steal your ingredients, so you'll fight back by having 4 players wear the rat costume. Not the mouse costume, but the rat costume. So highlight the mouse chef costume and change it to its alt costume. Then head to 4-2 in Overcooked 1 with the Mansion Kitchen and get the trophy Monster Mash. You'll only need 3 chefs for this trophy, but 1 player will need to be the vampire chef, 1 needs to be a werewolf chef, and the last one needs to be the really awesome looking ghost chef. And finally, this last trophy called Space Jelly works a little bit differently. You will still need to have all 4 players wear the alien costume and pick any level. But where it gets interesting is that you will have all 4 players throw an ingredient around 15 times without dropping it. This was a little tricky to pull off, and I did it with the split controllers method. I had to get used to throwing the ingredient properly into the hands of the next chef and make sure I don't aim for the side of their head. A trick I learned through trial and error was that once all 4 aliens have touched the ingredient once, then you can just toss it back and forth between 2 of the chefs. This will make it easier to nail down this trophy. If you have 4 players, it could be easier to get this trophy provided you all don't have Butterfingers and drop it. And once you complete this last task, you've done it all in these kitchens. You've proved you are the Iron Chef. No, actually the Platinum Chef. Because if you followed this guide, grilled a ton of ingredients, burned a few kitchens and gotten all the trophies, congratulations! you will be awarded the Legendary Chef Platinum Trophy for Overcooked All You Can Eat. So far, there hasn't been any new trophy sets added to the game, but there has been some DLC. The team behind the game once again gave us a free DLC pack with no trophies called The Birthday Party. It's to celebrate 5 years of the franchise and is really short but really fun. Go download it now, like right now. I don't know what's going to be on the menu for this game's DLC, but they have released it before and with trophies. So I'll update you guys in the description if there are any new trophy sets for this game, and maybe I might even cover them in their own video. Overall, Overcooked All You Can Eat is a very fun co-op game to play and very easy platinum trophy to get. And again, it's free for the month of September with PlayStation Plus. I recommend grabbing a buddy and cruising through this experience, and hope you don't come to fistfights trying to make burgers in space or pasta on a hot air balloon. I can't stress enough the co-op part of this experience, because getting the platinum trophy by yourself is not going to be a fun time, even though it's easy and doable to do by yourself. This platinum trophy is not as tough or robust as the platinum trophy for Overcooked 2, and I thought that game warrants the trophy guide more than this game. But you know what? This right here is the best way to play this game, full stop. It's the most refined version of the game and has everything. So it made so much more sense to cover this game on Platinum Hunters. Again, happy birthday, Overcooked. I've had many years of fun with my partner, and just when I think you guys have run out of recipes, they hit us with more dishes and more wacky kitchens. So salute to Ghost Town Games and cheers to Team 17. Keep up the great work, and my viewers, you can look forward to more trophy guides for Team 17 games coming in the future. And that's a wrap on this game. Whew, so much food puns. I am spent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and seriously, if you're listening to this in September, just go and download this game. Even if you don't have a PS5, even if you're not gonna play it right now, just put it in your library. You can do it from your mobile phone or from the console itself. Just do it. It's a great time, and if you have a buddy, it's an even better time. Let me know down in the comments section if you've already played this game and got the platinum and what you thought of it. I'll see you guys in the next trophy guide video. Enjoy your trophy hunting expeditions, and peace out.